And there's a community behind it too. So if I play in person with people, kind of like you're saying, connecting with a buddy that you haven't seen in a long time. Yeah, dude, I'll play with friends.
Cool.
Yeah. I've got my brother into it, and he'll come over and we'll play some multiplayer games with each other. Dude, it's a fun way to hang out and goof off and accomplish a goal of beating each other.
Do you feel like, because I think once you get in, you get into your late 20s, your 30s, it's harder to maintain friendships.
Oh, yeah.
And it just doesn't come real natural. So, like, do you feel like having something to bond over and a kind of a reason to spend time with people really helps you to maintain some of those friendships and just kind of have that bond that, like, maybe you wouldn't otherwise have if they were just coming over and you guys just were doing nothing? Like, what do you think about that?
I haven't thought of that before, but if I was to answer honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
For her.
Because I feel that way. Like, the friend that I talked about playing Halo with online.
Yeah.
Like, him and I, really good friends back in the day. We just haven't talked much in the last 10 years. I mean, we see each other occasionally, but it's kind of been disappointing because I miss him. And it's just hard, when you live states away, when you're just not in the same stage of life. It's hard. It's really hard to maintain friendships. But like having something like that to where you can bond over it, but it's not something that is like, it's not something you have to put a lot of like exhausting energy toward.
Right.
You have to put, you have to think about it. You have to put some energy, but it's fun.
Put energy into anything.
And I feel like just like doing something with your guy friends, like where you're kind of working towards something together.
Right.
Even if you're on opposite teams, you're playing against each other, you're still just like kind of working toward a common goal, but there's very low stakes. It's not like it's real life.
Oh, don't say that. I'm hungry.
Yeah, dude.
I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, man. I want some of those some of those medium rare, joy patties. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.
I don't.
So
sometimes I just humor what you're saying because I enjoy the things you come up with, because we as friends sitting down to accomplish something together enjoy the creativity and the things that we make from it. So yeah, that's our goal together.
So
it's
I
like
think
gaming with your friends.
I think it's really cool because I think a lot of we had a negative kind of, we were instilled with a little bit of a negative mindset about gaming from the older generation growing up.
For sure.
And so
they didn't get it.
We kind of felt bad. They would make us feel bad a lot of times for playing games.
Oh yeah.
And so now it's like, I think as long as you're not like, playing games all the time and kind of pissing your life away, then I think it's okay to game and enjoy that. And especially, like if you need that social interaction, which I think most of us do, I think it's a great way for a lot of us to still have that.
So on that note, in particular, with the game that I mentioned that I've been playing, I've compared it to take our parents' generation and their parents' generation, who would sit around and watch televised media. Like that was the way it didn't really matter what it was, in my opinion. They just thought that the way to spend time after a long day was to sit down and watch something together. To me, I don't like to be someone that consumes media. I want to be actively involved in it. And to me, that's where video games excel over their other forms of media counterparts like television and movies, because you don't do anything when you watch a movie. You don't do anything when you watch a show. You are just inputting all this information and processing it.
Yeah.
Whereas if you and I sit down and play a game together, we're putting thought into it. We're creating some type of game plan. We have a goal in mind, something we're trying to accomplish. And it still allows you to decompress while using your brain in a healthy way that's going to keep you mentally fit longer, in my opinion.
I agree.